welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a wear test and a review over the new Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealers and setting powder. I did pick two of these up, and then I have the powder and translucent, so if you guys want to see me apply everything and my initial thoughts and then the wear test and what I think of these products, then just keep watching. Alright, so I have my foundation on. I'm actually wearing the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I've been loving this foundation so much. Probably going to be wearing it on my wedding day next weekend. So, alright, so I did get two concealers and I did get one powder. It was kind of already all picked over because I wasn't online at launch and I wasn't sure if I was going to pick these up, but then I did end up picking them up. So I wasn't sure what shade to get because of obviously there was only so many left. But I did get the shades C2, which is like super fair. Honestly, would probably be great for me when I'm not slightly tanned, since I have been tanning for the wedding. So I don't fry in the cruise and things like that. So, and then I also have the shade C9, which I think this will be a good shade. Honestly, it almost matched my skin tone like perfectly, so if anything I can maybe use it to like cover up zits. And then the powder I picked up is translucent. Surprisingly, this was still available, but they didn't have, there's another powder I really wanted to get over this one honestly, but it wasn't available, so we went with translucent and we're going to try these out today. So to start, I may have to mix some shades. I did already throw the unit card away. I'm sure you guys have seen everything, but this is what they look like. Packaging is super pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on my face, and we will see if I need to go in with a little bit of that lighter one, which I probably will. On camera it looks almost brighter, but in person it's literally like my skin color. So like I said, this one will be nice for like spot correcting and things like that. So I'm trying to work fast. I'm going to go in now with a little bit of the lighter one. We're just going to do our under eyes for now. Got a little bit of that, and I'm going to blend it out with his Morphe sponge that he came out with. I did get the sponge set. And I'm just going to blend it out like I usually would. And I do like to take it over my eye because I usually use concealer as my like eye primer, if you want to call it that. I think it looks really nice, honestly. Now I'm going to go in and do the other parts of my face that I usually would. And then maybe spot conceal certain areas. So here's all the concealer, and I'm going to go in with the powder and set everything. Lately I've been using a, what do you call it, brush to actually set my under eyes. So I might go ahead and try that first instead of using the sponge, because it's just what I've been doing, and I want to see if it can work like how I usually do my powder. But I did used to do it with a sponge as well, so maybe if I don't like it as much, I'll try it that way on the other side. Definitely smells like cotton candy. I just like died because I inhaled it. That smells really nice, and it's super finely milled, which is great because that's why I like the Fenty Beauty powder so much, is because of how finely milled it is. It just feels so soft. Okay, so it feels good. We're going to go ahead and set our entire face with this powder. I feel like the powder almost gave me like a blurred look to the skin, which I really appreciate, so. Alright, since it is kind of small, I'm not going to use it to set the rest of my neck and everything like that. I'm just going to use my Urban Decay powder, but I do really like this. My only gripe with it is I wish it was bigger. The price still isn't bad for the size, obviously, but like I kind of want an option to have like a giant powder of this, because I feel like I might go through that quicker than my other powders if I were to use it how I use my other powders, where I use it all over and set even down my neck and not just my face. But it's fine. I do usually use multiple powders anyway, so I can just kind of change what I usually do whenever I do use that powder. But like I said, it's my only gripe. I wish maybe he could offer like 2 sizes, like this size, to try it out. But then like a bigger jumbo size that's like double or like 3 times the size, just to have and stock up on. That'd be kind of one thing I would really appreciate. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll show you guys what the concealer and setting powder looks like after I do everything else. So far I think it looks really nice. I always have fine lines right here. They never go away. It is what it is. It's just my skin, so I'm not gonna like dock it for that. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Like under here, I feel like it looks super smooth compared to what I usually look like. Like I feel like I look super blurred right now. So anyways, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back. Alright, so I just finished the rest of my makeup, and I have to say I think it does look really, really good. I'm gonna do a wear test for you guys throughout the day as I run some errands and things like that. But so far, I really like the concealers and the setting powder that I tried out. I feel like my under eyes just looked really blurred. Like I said, I know I have fine lines like right under my eye. I always do. Nothing can fix that or change that. But I feel like I just look super blurred. Maybe it's just me, but yeah. So I will take you guys through the day. We'll do a couple check-ins. Right now it is 10:04 a.m. Get the little clock up. Sorry, I was listening to music while I got ready. So I usually honestly don't take my makeup off till around like 8 to 10 p.m. So it's going to be a pretty good wear test day. We should get at least 10 hours of wear. So yeah. Alright, so it is time for our first check-in. It is actually 4 hours after when I started. So it is 3:04 right now, and I think the concealer is holding up pretty well. Again, I have fine lines under my eyes, but I always do. But like everywhere else, like here, I feel like it just looks really like brightened and smoothed out. So I think it's doing pretty well. Got a new little mirror in the mail today. It is creasing a little bit in my smile line right here, but a lot of my concealers and foundations and things like that do that. So, which it could be the foundation, I don't know. I usually put both there, but like around my nose and everywhere else, I think this looks pretty fabulous. So I'll do my last check-in later tonight, but so far, so good. Alright, you guys, it is time for our last check-in. So it is 10:10 p.m., if you can see that. So it has been 12 hours of wear since I first applied my makeup. And I have to say, I think it's held up really well. Like I said, I do have the fine lines right here under my eyes, but I always do. No concealer, not even Shape Tape or the Too Faced one can fix that. It's just what it is. But honestly, like around my nose, I think it all looks pretty good. It did kind of bunch up, like I said, on my smile line right here, but not on this side for some reason, which is a little odd. Yeah, honestly, I think it looks pretty good. It's starting to look a little bit drier around my nose, but honestly, it looks better than Shape Tape usually does, so I'm pretty pleased. My check-in ended up being later than I expected because we ended up going to the Moose and playing bingo with my mom and sister, and I ended up winning twice. I'll just show you guys randomly, like, what I randomly picked up. I got some beard glass set, I don't know, and then a book light. It was super random, but we had fun. So yeah, that is it for this wear test and review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is what my skin looks like close up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I personally really like it. I think these are actually really great, and I'm going to do a flash test really fast because I haven't done that, and I am curious to see what it looks like. So this definitely has no flashback. That's not a flattering picture of me, but definitely no flashback, so that is a plus, because there's some concealers that kind of have a little bit of a flashback. At least I think so. So this is definitely a great one. I actually might wear this for our wedding next weekend. I'm going to keep testing it out, but it held up so nicely. Like, I still feel like I look blurred under my eyes and stuff like that. So really like it. Highly recommend it. I really like the setting powder. It smells like cotton candy. Don't inhale it like I accidentally did, because you will cough and die. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and subscribe to my channel before you leave. I'll have links down below. They are my RewardStyle links, so they're kind of like an affiliate link. I don't know how to describe it, but I do make a small commission if you use those. So if you guys do, I highly appreciate it. I'm also on the LIKEtoKNOWit app if you care about like fashion and other makeup things, skincare, all of that. I always post like every single day on there, so be sure and follow me there as well. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys again so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!